This is Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora in another edition of the Bobcat Buzz. Here we are featuring the Bryant Stratton College of Syracuse women's soccer team that won a national championship in 2021 and is back here in 2022 to fight for yet another one. Haley Elsey is here with us from Camillus, New York, very far away. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so I've spent a lot of time in Camillus. I would love for you to tell me how you would describe Camillus, New York.
Camillus, New York, it's very small, I guess, but pretty family-oriented. You know, I grew up there and I played soccer there, and, you know, it's a good place to come back always and raise a family and be with family.
What can you say about having your family right around the corner?
They're my biggest support system. You know, I have all my family there, so I think that's the best part about being around and being able to play so close to home.
What did your parents think when you said, hey, I'm going to stay close and go to Bryant Stratton?
They were excited. They're excited to watch me play again.
What is it about Bryant Stratton here in Syracuse that just made sense for you?
Well, they just started their nursing program, so their nursing program and Coach Alex, too.
What is it about head coach Alex Gregorita that stuck out to you?
I've played for him before. I grew up playing with him, and, you know, he's just really energetic. He's outgoing and probably one of the only coaches I would play for again.
And why is that?
He's just supportive and he's goal-oriented, I think, and he always is not just looking at it as a team, he's looking at it as each individual player, and he really is super supportive as all of his team.
You said you played for him before. When was the first time you played for him?
In 2016, I think, in high school. Yeah, he was my club coach.
Okay, and is he similar or different now that he's your college coach?
He's similar. Yeah,
okay.
He's very much the same.
Okay. So having all this time with him, 6 years now, what have you learned from him in 6 years?
Just how to be a confident player. You know, he really has always trusted me and told me, you know, just kind of go out there and do what you do and have fun and play. I think that's the best part about him is he just wants all of his players to be having a good time.
What is it about the game that made you fall in love? Like, when did you fall in love with soccer, and what did it for you?
Probably when I was in 6th or 7th grade. I just loved the game. It's just who I am. I've always played. So
you said you just love it. It's always been a part of you. Do you remember the first time that you touched the ball?
Yeah. I used to play right across the street from my house at a little park, and we, you know, the little kids, and I came back and I coached those kids. So it's really interesting to, you know, go back and look at those kids that you were coaching and be like, wow, that was me one day, you know.
So you coached kids and you're coached by Alex. Did you take anything from Coach Gregorita that you've used with the kids?
Yeah, absolutely. Just being energetic and always just having a good time and making sure that your players feel important and listened to.
This is totally not connected to what I just asked, but most of you have a nose ring. Is that a team thing, or is that an accident?
I came in with mine, so
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was a happy accident or on purpose.
It might be a happy accident.
All right, fair enough. So being at Bryant Stratton, and like you said, the nursing program being here, how important is that education for you, and what has made you want to be a nurse?
Super important. I actually have another degree in speech pathology, and I just realized that nursing was kind of more my calling. And I was really excited when I found out Bryant Stratton had the nursing program, because there's programs around, but being able to have another one is awesome. And so I've heard good things about it too.
Why do you want to be a nurse?
I just like to help people. I really want to be a psychiatric nurse practitioner. So
okay.
Yeah, you know, I like helping people, and I just think it's a rewarding career.
Describe to someone who doesn't know what a psychiatric nurse practitioner is.
Basically, you can work on the psych wards, you can do like therapy, prescribe meds, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
What's made you want to do that, something that specific?
I just think there's a really big need for it. We don't have a lot of resources, especially in Syracuse in the community. I think it would be great to be able to give back to my community and, you know, be a therapist or help out in that way. So
it sounds like you want to stick around here. Do you really love home? I mean, does Syracuse and Camillus have a special place for you?
Yeah, Syracuse and Camillus. I always said if I'm going to come back and raise a family, it'll be in Camillus. You know, I love Syracuse. I'm born and raised here, so.
What is so special about the community as a whole? I know you described Camillus in the beginning, but what makes you want to stay?
I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity here, and I am comfortable here, but there's a lot to do, and I've met so many people through Bryant Stratton and through, everything just growing up here.
So being here, representing the community, having that in your history, in your family, and on your jersey, when you go out there for Bryant and Stratton, what do you hold on your shoulders? Do you feel the weight of I'm home and these are my people?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm back playing in Syracuse, and it's exciting for me. So,
what is it about 2021 that made the team so special?
I wasn't here.
Yeah,
this is my first.
How would you describe? What did the girls say to you about it?
They are all super close. They come in and everybody's at practice. Everybody's high fiving. Everybody's giving somebody a pat on the back. This team is just close, and I think Alex has really made sure that all of the girls are comfortable with each other.
How many times did he have to ask you to play here?
Quite a few. Quite a few.
Okay. And you finally said yes because
he's the only coach I would play for again. He really is, and the girls just won their national championship last year, and to be a part of that would be huge.
And speaking with your teammates that were a part of this team last season, I asked them about the balance, but I'd love to hear from your point of view, being one of the newcomers. How do you feel the balance is on this team and the culture of those that were here and someone like yourself that's new to the team?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the girls that were on the team previously came in, and they're picking everybody up. They're like, this is how it is, this is what we do. They're setting that, that kind of culture up for the team. And I think that it's kind of infectious almost. All of the girls have picked up on that, and practices have been really good so far. So,
3 words to describe you as a player.
That's tough. Probably energetic. I'm very attacking minded.
Okay.
And a go-getter.
Okay. And you spoke a lot about Alex Grigorita. How would you describe his personality to someone who's never met him?
He's happy, he's energetic, and he's super outgoing.
Awesome. Well, that coming from Haley Elsey here from Camillus, New York, as part of this Bobcat Buzz for Bryant Stratton College of Syracuse and this women's soccer special. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you.